Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From wherever you're watching me from, this is Amongoro. Kindly subscribe, share, and like my YouTube channel. My YouTube name is Amongoro. Now, today I want to answer a question. There's a lady by name Lydia. Lydia, thank you so much for sending me a question that you want me to answer. And Lydia, I don't want to mention your full name, but I want to assure you that I will try to answer your question to the best of my knowledge and to the best of my ability. Now, this is the question. You know, a lot of people think cheating is going to bed with someone, or cheating is knocking. And actually, there are so many ways that you can cheat, maybe knowing or without knowing, and eventually without going to bed, without getting naked at all. A lot of people think that cheating is getting naked. Actually, you can cheat without getting naked. Now, this is the question Lydia sent to me. The question goes, and I read, my husband caught me texting another man romantically. Listen to the question. My husband caught me texting another man romantically. The other man and I have never met or seen each other face to face. But my husband still wants a divorce. Isn't he taking things too far? The husband caught the wife texting another guy, not him, a very romantic message. However, Lydia and this other guy, I don't want to mention the name, they have never met before. They have never seen eye to eye. They are friends on social media. That's how it started. Then they started now texting each other so often, and some messages were coming out very romantic. Now the husband wants to divorce Lydia. The husband wants a divorce. Lydia is convinced and thinking that the husband is taking it too far because that does not warrant a divorce. There's a book that I can tell you, a good book, the Inner Bible, that says the only thing that can justify divorce is if a woman cheats. When you cheat or a man cheats, that is automatic divorce. Even the Bible allows it. Even the good book allows it. However, now, Lydia is thrown into a confusion. She is thinking that the husband is taking it too far. She has not gotten naked with the guy. They have never seen each other. But they are friends on Facebook. And they talk very romantically. Now, Lydia, let me tell you something, my sister. And if your husband wants a divorce, let me answer it the way I can. Just because you didn't have a relationship doesn't mean it wasn't a betrayal. Just because you didn't have a relationship with the guy, it doesn't mean it was not a betrayal to your husband. Now, so long as you've not gotten in bed with that guy, but you are on the way, that is a betrayal of the highest order. If you can delete a message, if you can text messages that you know clearly, if your spouse or your partner sees that message, he or she will be offended. Imagine that is cheating. So just because you didn't have a relationship doesn't mean it wasn't a betrayal. It certainly was a betrayal to your spouse. That is what you did. You betrayed your husband. It was a total betrayal. You betrayed your husband. That is what you did. You betrayed your husband. And that is who you are. You are a betrayer. You betrayed your husband. And actually, that is who you are. You are a betrayer. If I were you, if I were your husband, Lydia, let me tell you, if I were your husband, me, Sam Ongoro, actually, I could have divorced you too. Honestly, if I could have found that romantic message, you didn't send me the details of the message. However, if I were your husband, I myself, my sister Lydia, I would have divorced you. Honestly, I would have divorced you too. Your choice to text another man shows that you have a cheating heart. The act of sending another man a romantic message, that means you have a cheating heart. And remember, everything starts and ends where? In the mind. Before you even go get naked with someone, this is how it starts. This is the gateway to cheating. So texting, when you choose, your choice to text another man shows that you have a cheating heart. And where there is a cheating heart, there is a cheating body, not far behind. Isn't that? Where there is a cheating heart, there is a cheating body, not far behind. Actually, that's what follows. If you start texting men romantic messages, my sister Lydia, believe me, you are headed there. Unaelekea kufanya tu. So don't kill your husband so much. In fact, nimekuambia ukweli, hata ingekuwa mimi Lydia, nikupate na hiyo ukweli Lydia, na hiyo message, ningekuacha tu, ningekudivorce tu. Just like your husband. And most of you will come out and say, I am supporting men. No. I'm trying to be realistic. I'm trying to be so much realistic. Honestly, everything starts in your head. How did the guy get your number? You must have given him your number. And he must, have gotten your number from you. So why did you give her your number, if I may ask? What was your contact? Why did you give him your contact? Why did you give him your number? Why did you exchange phone numbers in the first place? Lydia, my sister Lydia, I think next time you will be a little bit keen and a little bit careful. Being in a relationship needs total commitment. It needs total commitment and total submission. So I don't see how you can be total committed to two people at the same time. And actually, I'll tell you this, my sister. If you really want to cheat, get out of that relationship. Then be single and start cheating. Start chatting with all the men that you see looks your type on social media. And which I know there's so many. There's so many of them. Oh, excuse me. So, my sister Lydia, I hope I've answered your question. Next time, don't try that. And if you do, please, the best you could have done, get out of that relationship. Be single. And start texting all manner of men that you want. Okay? Let's be honest here. You cannot love two people at the same time. Why were you sending a romantic message to a different guy who's not your husband? And then I asked you clearly, on that day that you were texting a very romantic message to another man, did you text your husband at all? on that day, and you said no, because you don't text your husband when he leaves home, he bids you goodbye, and you kiss him and say, see you when you come home. So during the day, you don't. And I can ask all men that if God has given you a chance, find something for your wife to do. When you allow your wife to be home, a housewife, idle, when the kids go to, unless the baby is little. But this woman, your kids are grown, they go to school, right? So she's home alone. What do you expect her to do? They say the idle mind is the devil's workshop. That's what they say. I didn't say it. It didn't start with me. Nor did it start with my generation. It's always been there. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. So if you are a man, kindly find something for your wife to do. Unless the kids are young or little, that they need your wife to be home. So if she can be home, take care of the kids at least will keep her busy. But if kids go to school and they slept 4 or 5 hours without those children, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So my sister Lydia, I hope I have answered your question to the best of my knowledge. Actually, the next relationship, if your husband gets through and divorces you, any relationship that you enter, please, my sister, don't try that at home. Now, people think that the cheating is only getting naked or getting to bed. Let me tell you other ways that you can know exactly you are cheating on your partner. This is cheating also. If you are texting another person that your significant other would not be comfortable with, that is considered what? Cheating. Purely cheating. There's no two ways about it. Like Lydia was doing. If you are texting someone, another person, that your significant other would not be comfortable with, that is considered what? Cheating. If you erase, number 2, if you erase messages, or if you erase your browsing history on your phone because you don't want your spouse to see what you have been looking at, that is considered cheating. If you go to your browsing history and you erase it completely so that you can lose track, or your significant other can lose track of what you've been looking up to, that is considered what? Cheating. Cheating is not only getting naked. No. Number 3, if you start to entertain another person that isn't your significant other, if you start entertaining another person who is not your significant other, that is considered cheating. Number 4, if you start adding random individuals on social media because you thought they looked attractive in their profile picture, that is considered cheating. You've cheated already. Let me repeat number 4. If you start adding random individuals on social media because you thought they looked attractive in their profile picture, that is considered cheating. Nowadays, when you send somebody a friend request, you know what they do? They go to your profile. They check you out before they accept. If you start adding people randomly on your social media because you thought they looked beautiful or handsome or attractive in their profile picture, that is considered what? Cheating. Number 5, if you flirt with someone else, other than the person you are in a relationship with, that is considered cheating. There's no two way about it. If you start flirting with someone else other than the person that you are in a relationship with, ladies and gentlemen, that is considered cheating straight up. Number 6. If you are in a relationship right now and you have unfortunately experienced these types of patterns, it will only progress in a downhill slope in the near future. If you are in a relationship right now, just like Lydia, she's married, and if you are in a relationship like Lydia now, and you have unfortunately experienced these types of patterns, the patterns that I've mentioned above, it will only progress in a downhill slope in the near future. Little by little, you slide into cheating anyway. But that is all considered what? Cheating. Take my advice, Lydia. I hope this will help you, my sister, because I always want marriages to work. I hope this will be beneficial to you and anybody else who thinks cheating is only to get naked or getting to bed. No, you don't need to bed someone to cheat. Take my advice, Lydia, and everyone else who's listening to me. You can't build a kingdom with someone that still craves attention from the village. Did you hear that? Lydia, my sister, listen to me. I hope this will help you, and I have no animosity against you. What you did you. That is you, that is who you are. So take my advice, my sister. You cannot build a kingdom. You cannot build a kingdom with someone that still craves for attention from the village. How can you build a kingdom with someone who is starving for attention from the village? Who's craving for attention from the village? Believe me, you, my sister, my brother, you can never build a kingdom with such a person. Let me just go through them quickly. Cheating in so many ways. If you are texting another person that your significant other would not be comfortable with, that is cheating. If you erase browsing history on your phone because you don't want your spouse to see what you have been looking at, that is considered what? Cheating. If you start to entertain another person that isn't your significant other, ladies and gentlemen, that is considered cheating. If you start adding random individuals on your social media because you saw they are looking good or attractive on their profile, that is considered what? Cheating. Everything starts in the mind and ends where? In the mind. So bad character can corrupt a good character. So stop engaging in these behaviors. Stop. And if you're watching pornography, that you know very well that your partner will not be approving that kind of behavior. If you know that you are watching pornography, minus your partner, and you don't want them to know that you do, my brother, my sister, you are cheating. Believe me, everything starts in the mind. Because, cheating needs privacy. Cheating needs privacy. Cheating needs time. So you will start in your head calculating moves on how to get to meet that person. It needs thorough calculation. You will start calculating when your partner will not be available. Then, boom, you are into what? Cheating already. You don't need to get to bed for you to know that you are cheating on your husband. If you are in a relationship now, ladies and gentlemen, and unfortunately you have experienced the above patterns, it will only progress downhill. Little by little, you will fall there. And if you are flirting with someone else other than your person that you are in a relationship with, be it a co-worker, be it your schoolmate, be it your boss, be it your neighbor, be it your church member, be it a pastor, be it anyone, if you are flirting with them, you have cheated already. Don't wait to go to bed. You have already started cheating. Take my advice, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot build a kingdom with someone who is craving for attention from the village. Never. It will not happen. It can't work. I am here giving you some few ideas. So if you are one of the people who are in a relationship and you find yourself in these circumstances or in these patterns that I have mentioned above, you have already cheated. So my sister Lydia, I hope this will help you. I wanted to go deeper into details so that I can help you as my sister. I don't know your age, but I believe you can be my younger sister or my older sister, whichever the case. I have tried to go into details to help you divine what cheating is. You can go on your knees, apologize, and ask apology from your husband. If he can forgive you, better for everyone. But again, my sister, if he forgives you, you need to delete that mindset you have in your mind. If he will forgive you, please, you can do better. I know you can change. Fight for your relationship. Fight for your marriage. Believe me, there's nothing out there. There is a lot going on out there. Cheating nowadays can send you to an early grave. If you are married and you have a faithful partner, ladies and gentlemen, stick there. Stay there. Otherwise, it can send you to your early grave. Stop craving for attention from the village when you have attention right there with you, right there next to you. Whatever that you are looking for, our God is not a jealous God. He'll give it to you. So be very, very careful. Be very, very careful on what you do. If you are not ready to enter into a relationship, please don't. It's better you stay single there and do your business. But don't involve someone in your life, make them to believe that you are in a commitment relationship while you are not. You still want to explore. You still want to see more people. Then that does not even make sense. And I'll tell you, my sister, my brother, spare your time. Spare someone his time. Tell them, hey, it can't work. I'm just a choker. And I know for sure, if you come straight out and tell someone, you know what I want is nothing, casual sex. That's what I want. I've heard that there is what is called sexual, casual sex. I didn't know about it. I've learned about it recently. No, nothing attached. No strings attached. Purely sex. And I believe that was something that Lydia was trying to cultivate. Because they were not friends with this guy. But they're friends on social media. They have never seen one another. They have not asked each other that if they want, I want to marry, I want to do this. But they were texting each other romantically. If it was you, my brother, you find your wife in such a predicament, let me ask men, what will you do? If you catch your wife texting another man, gives you an explanation just like Lydia gave the husband, what will you do? I gave my own, but please leave me a comment if you will get time and if you choose to. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you found your wife or if you caught your fiancé, your girlfriend, your spouse, your partner, whichever name you use, texting another man very romantically. What will you do as a man? What will you do? I gave my own. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. My YouTube name, as always, it is Sam Ongoro. For those who have subscribed, God bless you. Those who are about to, may God touch you in a very special way. Till next time, bye-bye.